evening. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Good morning. Oha. Oha. It sounds like she stopped, but I don't know for sure. She could start back up at any moment. I don't know. I think it's safe. Welcome back to the Pudding Kingdom, Tony. Hi everyone. Why don't you ask her? Well, the thing is, I literally saw her like 5 minutes ago and I said, okay, I'm gonna stream. I'll be streaming till like 2:30-ish. And she's like, okay. Bring. But it looks like she's done. My dad is cleaning the carpet with the world's loudest vacuum. I feel that. I felt that. You know what we haven't done in a while? It's a roll call, I think. I don't think we've done a roll call in a while. So, who should we start with? We'll start with Nana. Because I want to start like down at the bottom of the chat. So everyone, good morning. Hi Nana. Hi Desnia. Hi Anna. Hi Lasandra. Hi Mikumo. Hi Kai. Hey Amy, long time no see. Hi Marilia. I said hi Nana. Hi Space Dust. Hey Light Comment. Hi Atika. Good evening, Solix, present. Hey, Anusha. Good evening, Edith. Hey, Noodle. Hey, Kara. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Emma. Hey, Marta. Hey, Superboy. Hey, Chi-Chi. Hey, Sammy. Wait, did I say hi to Lasandra? I did. Hi. Hi again, Hannah. Hey, Shayla. Hey, Beck. Hey, Nirvana, Yanni. Good evening, Kayla. Melania. Ahoy, Donnie. Can you say hi, Saphir? It's not Sapphire, is it? It's Saphir. Hey, Melissa. Fui. Konbanwa. Hey, Kim. Good night. Lepixda. Konbanwa. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Alisa? Alisa? I've never seen that name before. Alica. Alisa? Space Narwhal, good evening. Good evening. Good morning, Frozen Shade. Pamu-sang, pum. Good evening. Shirley, hello. Isabel, hello. Death to the monarchy, good evening. Unimportant, but my sim just died. Oh no. Wait, so how are you using your phone? Or I guess you can still use... No, if your sim dies, you can't use the internet, right? Wait. Hi, little ghost. Tricky Badger, good evening. Or no. Playing on my computer, listening to you. Oh. Oh, your SIM. Like in Sims. I thought you meant your SIM card. Like the game Sims. Why am I so smooth in the brain? Hi, Victor. Hi, Espen. Good evening. Hello. Oh, wait, I already said hi to Victoria, didn't I? That's okay, I'll say hi again. Hi, Victoria. Is that about it? That's about it. I missed Rekken saying... Oh. Nope, I already got it. Kim, good evening. Winter season. Good winter. You and me. Still waiting for my hi. Well, you haven't typed. 안녕하세요. Hi. Hi, Maddie. Good afternoon. What are you drinking? Vodka. It's the only thing that keeps me sane these days. It's just coffee. Darling Hannah. Oh my god. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. You sound too young to drink vodka. Oh, feeling bold today, are we? Purple, good afternoon. Or, no, good evening. Good night. Ali Dreen, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I think today I'm gonna be giga busy because we have to clean the entire basement. And it hasn't been technically thoroughly cleaned since it was finished, or like, you know, since all the construction was finished. So it still technically has some dusting we have to do. It still has a bunch of boxes of stuff lying around here and there, and it's gonna be a fun day. Am I late? Not that late. Glenn. Hi, Rose. Owa. Ooh. Nia. Hello. Can you stop with the he sounds so young? I do not. Have you listened to a 16, 17-year-old before? Oh, okay. Actually, there are some Vikings who obviously sound like they're freaking in their 30s. Rekken is not blushing. I'm not blushing. I'm fuming. Hi, Kai Williams. It's been a while. You usually are at work at this time, I see. You sound at least 12. Oh, thanks. Yahoo. Well then, you know what? It's all your guys's. You guys are the ones that are struggling with some sort of weird fetish then, if you like listening to 12-year-old boys talk really close to your ears. Freaking Shotas. What's wrong with you? Played a bunch of Apex today. Do you play Apex? Not as much anymore. Just like once in a while. I did a lot, like over the winter, not last year, but this year. What's wrong with being in your 30s? Wait, what? Nothing? Wait, did I say something about being in your 30s? I didn't say anything anything wrong with being in your 30s. I was just saying that when you're in your 30s, your voice tends to mature to, like, where it's supposed to be for the rest of your life. Vitaly, hey. I'd say 13. Fuck you. I think you sound like a wonderful adult. At least Nana's got my back. Thanks, Nana. Anything but Shota lovers. No. When my name isn't Suisei, shake my head. True. If your name was Suisei, I'd be simping. No, obviously not just the, not just her Shota problem, but you get Uno reversed, assholes. Sounds pre-fetus. Okay. You know what? I have the power to end the stream. Right now. Right now. It's hovering. Yo, hooligans. Boku no Rekken. God fucking damn it. Guys, don't bully. Nah, bullying's fine. As long as it's tasteful. Yeah, I also have the power to scream really loud and actually break your ears. Yu-san, konbanwa. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Is this blackmail? Yes, 100%. Who are you gonna tell? Ghostbusters? Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. You're not telling no one. Did you just say shake my head for SMH? Did I say the wrong thing all my life? Or did you? I like to say, I know it's SMH, but I like to verbalize shake my head. Just to, I don't know. I tend to, say what the, what's the word for a word that isn't a word, but the letters that makes up a phrase? Like laser and scuba. Acronym, that's right. I like to word out the acronym. Just to piss people off. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and other people. I got here and suddenly I'm in the middle of war. Well, Paula, take your side and choose wisely. Do you like Marvel? I like Marvel. I haven't been really active in watching all the new Marvel stuff, except for Shang-Chi. I heard Eternals was kind of a flop. And I don't know, I couldn't really get excited to see it. I felt like they were dropping this, from the trailer at least, they were dropping this plot line that didn't make sense whatsoever in terms of the Marvel Universe prior to it. I don't know. It just felt like they were trying too hard to introduce all these new characters, and I couldn't bring myself to like invest my time into it. Eternals is good. Is it really? Dude bros are shitting on it. Oh. Shang-Chi was freaking awesome though. I really liked Shang-Chi. I really thought it meant so much hate. Oh, really? Yeah, SMH is shake my head. Or shaking my head. I mean, so much hate would work in some situations for shaking my head, like in place of shaking my head, so I get where the misunderstanding was probably happening, but yeah, it's intended to be used as shaking my head. Because we gay people are in it. I'm not sure if that's a valid reason for the criticism. The only criticism I've heard of is there were so many characters that they tried to introduce at once, and then they introduced everyone, and then the story ended, or like the movie ended, basically. I like to say SMH my head. Oh yeah, I like to do that too. It's almost Christmas time. Time so by then I'm Nana, did you have a stroke? It's almost Christmas, so it's time to... I'm trying to figure out what you were trying to say. Oh. Wait, hold on. I think I was having a stroke. It's almost Christmas time, so by then, I'm able to catch up with the new Marvel movies. Ah, okay. I think my eyes were having a stroke or something. Lord have mercy. Her sentence made sense. No, you're right. For some reason, my brain was breaking the sentence apart into weird fragments. You're fine, Nana. Just kidding. You're good. I need a factory reset. 52-year-old moment be like, I don't have critical thinking skill, so every movie song is good. I enjoy them. I mean, that's fine too. If you're someone who's entertained by literally anything and everything, hey, more power to you. Who cares? It's your life. It's your time. It's your money. It's your enjoyment. Someone's gotta watch the bad movies. I didn't mean it like that, but like, you know, there are people out there who are going out to watch, you know, the Adam Sandler movie Jack and Jill in theaters, you know, because they get entertained by that, and that's fine. No one's cleaning today? Well, they were at the beginning of the stream, but it looks like we're in the clear for a little bit. To be fair, or to be honest, Ready Player One was so bad, and Adam Sandler's movie was the worst. See, I don't like movies like Ready Player One, where there's just such an obvious formula in the movie. Like, mission A, do mission A, complete. Mission B, do mission B, complete. Mission C, do mission C, complete. Finale, do finale. Like, oh, like, it's the same with, Percy Jackson. Like, the movie, the book isn't like that at all. But, I mean, it is in a sense, but it's like, it's obviously done more, fluidly, so it's not like location A, location B, location C. And just so obviously, like, low budget. Of which, I don't think Ready Player One was supposed to be low budget. Like, it was a Steven Spielberg movie. Or, I don't think, was it directed by Steven Spielberg? It wasn't directed by him, but it was produced. And it was like, co-directed? Something like that. But Ready Player One sucked. It could have been so good, I think. It had potential to be really good. But some of the CGI was, like, uncanny valley. And some people will tell you it was supposed to be. But if it's so uncanny valley that it makes it hard to watch, then what's the point? Which is better, Squid Game or Alice in Borderland? Well, I haven't watched Alice in Borderland, so I can't comment on that. Makes me think about those fake intellectual movies. Fake intellectual movies? Like, which ones? Ow. Do you enjoy horror movies? Not really. I'm not really a horror fan. What other movies, series are similar to Alice in Borderland or Squid Game? Hunger Games. Like Matrix? What? No. Take that back. Matrix isn't fake intellectual. The Matrix is actually thought-provoking. The Matrix was so ahead of its time. It literally came out 20 years ago. And it was making a social commentary on, like, social media. The Matrix is not fake intellectual whatsoever. 2 and 3, okay. In number 2 with the architect, that's where it starts to get a little pretentious. But I think it was supposed to be pretentious because the architect is supposed to be, like, or he needs to present himself as the perfect embodiment of a human being, and the way he talks and speaks as a human is supposed to be this super pretentious and super high caliber intellectual. So while most of us commoners get lost during his little monologue, I don't know how many of you know what I'm talking about, by the way. If you haven't watched Reloaded, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But there's this character Neo meets at the end of the second movie that talks to him about Neo's purpose, and he's a robot, or he's an AI, right? He's the AI that created the Matrix. Spoilers. But he's supposed to be this, like, you know, all-knowing, super smart, super sentient being. But he talks in this very, very, like, too intelligent of a way for us to really comprehend what he's saying at, like, first try. Like, I'd be surprised if anyone really understood what the architect said on their first watch through. But yeah, that's an example of what people would maybe think as fake intellectual from the Matrix series, is that scene in particular. But I think overall the Matrix is brilliant. My Little Pony's the most thought-provoking. I think there's a new Matrix movie now, right? They are coming out with a Matrix sequel. I forget what it's called. Matrix, Renaissance? Matrix Resurrections. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it's necessary. Dune. I haven't seen Dune. I heard Hans Zimmer really outdid himself, and I heard the visuals are ridiculously good. Like, of course Hans Zimmer outdid himself, but I also heard Zendaya's in like 2 minutes of the film. Not that matters. I'm not really like a Zendaya fan, actually. I don't know why. Like, she seems like a cool person, but I've never really found her, I don't know, interesting. And I'm also starting to get kind of sick of seeing Tom Holland in everything. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but like, I love Tom Holland. I think he's freaking great. Short Kings Unite. But the fact that they casted Tom in Uncharted as Nathan Drake, it's like the same thing as Chris Pratt being casted in or as Mario. It's like they're casting famous people that has like a lot of I don't know, a lot of recent backing, just for the sake of casting them for their name. Like how, okay, I guess we have to reserve judgment a little bit for Chris, because I don't know what his voice acting ability is like. I don't know if he can do a good Mario impression, but can they get people who are qualified and not people who are famous? Exactly. That's how voice acting should be. Chris Pratt's Garfield 2? What? Is there a new Garfield movie coming out? Yeah, the Chris Pratt thing is real. It's really real. Chris Pratt's Ito too. Chris Pratt will be voicing Tom Holland in Tom Holland, the movie. The movie, the animation. And Tom Holland will be playing Chris Pratt in Chris Pratt, a rising star. We were all Chris Pratt all along. It's like how Ryan Reynolds was Pikachu. No. That's different. Ryan Reynolds gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. Sorry for my French. Ryan Reynolds is a different breed. Okay? Ryan Reynolds gets to do whatever he wants because he's Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is like the Snoop Dogg of Hollywood. Like, he's just doing side quests right now. Ryan Reynolds isn't that hot? Oh my god. We got some bad takers in chat. Bad takers. Okay, maybe his, like, physical appearance isn't, like, I don't know, isn't Chris Hemsworth level. But his charisma and his wit and his sarcasm is, like, I don't know, it's not, no one's even close to him. I think Chris Pratt as Garfield works way better than Chris Pratt as Mario. Like, I can come to terms with Chris Pratt as Garfield. That sounds fine. Chris Hemsworth is textbook handsome? Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying. Like, Ryan Reynolds may not be textbook handsome. I mean, I don't know. I still think, like, as a cis straight male, I can confidently say, like, Ryan Reynolds is a handsome dude. Like, he's, like, well, I don't know, I forget what he said on the he said something on the Graham Norton show that was like, oh, I hit puberty for, like, the second time when I was 27, and I'm still waiting for that. He compensates by being funny. Okay, but don't most people? And in Ryan's case, he's like both. He's a good person. Ryan Reynolds or Ganyu, pick a side. Oh, well, sorry, Ryan. I don't care if Ganyu's not real. Virtual reality can be real, and Ganyu's AI will know that I've been loyal all this time. I don't like any of these celebrity people. I don't worship any celebrities in general, but I do support a lot of, like, nice celebrities in Hollywood, like the people who are a cut above the rest, like Keanu Reeves and Paul Rudd and Chris Evans and Ryan Reynolds and who else are, like, nice people? John Krasinski. Henry Cavill. Yes, it's Henry Cavill, because he's a gamer. An actual gamer. This is not the comfy cuddle corner. Oh, my bad. You have a migraine? Here, I'm gonna turn the music off. And I'm gonna give you a hug. See if it helps you relax at all. Yes, just for you. No one else is allowed to listen. Everyone else, mute. Turn the stream off. you hug your 3DO? Ask no questions and I will tell you no lies. Can we unmute now? I hope it's probably the best Pixar movie after Ratatouille. I'm almost out of coffee. You can't hug me. I'm having a fever now. I don't want to get you infected. Or affected. You can't stop me. Remy or Stuart Little? Bro, Remy grew up on the streets. He would drop kick Stuart Little. You kidding me? Fucking shirt and tie wearing little stinky ass. Wait, did I say drop kiss? Hold up. That being said, Stuart Little 2 was one of my favorite movies growing up. I watched Stuart Little 2 so many times. It was unreal. Like, at one point in my early childhood days, I had the entire movie memorized. Like, word for word. I would just sit in front of the TV and recite every single line along with the movie. It was crazy. My favorite character was Snowbell. had a crush on Stuart when I was a kid. What? Do you still memorize some lines? The last time I tried to memorize, like, an entire movie was, in high school, when I would watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail over and over again, because I had this plan my senior year to have a summer project where I would make a shot-for-shot remake of a budget Monty Python and the Holy Grail, like, movie. And I wanted to get, like, a bunch of people and friends involved. But it didn't end up happening because I lacked the motivation. Hello, besties. Hello, Kiwa. Oh, Princess Bride. Princess Bride is also, like, a really quotable movie. Frankly, Monty Python, but on a 2017 budget seems like a... The thing is, Monty Python and the Holy Grail was already on a budget. Like, they only had, I believe, $100,000 or £100,000 is what John Cleese said. 100,000 or to 200,000 pound to shoot the movie and to pay the actors and all the producers and whatnot. So they basically scraped by without making anything initially, until obviously it was released in theaters, and then they made money. But they shot it and made the movie for 100 to 200,000 pound, which is such a stupidly, ridiculously low amount of money for a movie that is regarded as probably one of the best comedies to be made. And that movie is like, what, 40 years old plus? Since Streamlabs is being a poo-poo head, is it? Is it being a poo-poo head? Thank you, Hannah. You nice pod. I didn't hear the, I wonder if it's delayed. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Nice food. Thank you. I've never seen Monty Python. I feel like the first time you watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you'll be confused. You'll wonder, why is it funny? And maybe not even laugh. You might not even be able to get through the first, like, 10 minutes. I don't know. But I think it's one of those movies that's, like, you kind of have to understand that there's a culture around it. And it's also, like, you know, dry British humor. So, I don't know, you have to be ready to appreciate it, I guess. Life of Brian. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. I haven't watched The Holy Grail in a minute, so some of the lines have slipped me. You there, old woman, man, sorry. What knight lives in that castle? I'm 37. What? I'm 37, I'm not old. Well, I couldn't just call you man. You could have said Dennis. I didn't know you were called Dennis. Well, you didn't bother to find out, did you? Look, I did say sorry about the man, but what I object to is you automatically treat me like an inferior. Well, I am king. Oh, king, eh? Very nice. And how'd you get that then? By exploiting the workers. By hanging on to outdated imperialist dogma which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society. If there's ever going to be any progress... Dennis! I found some lovely film down here. Oh, how do you do? How do you do, good lady? I am Arthur, King of the Britons. King of the who? The Britons. No, the Britons. We all are. We're all Britons. Blah, 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 blah. I could actually keep going. There are some scenes I can do, like, just word for word. But some scenes... I've kind of dropped the ball. What's happening? I started reopening my door of knowing all of the Monty Python script. Okay, now, very nice. Ooh, wow, your voice so deep and sexy. Ooh. I can tell when I'm being mocked. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, we'll call it a draw. Oh, one of the hardest scenes to memorize was the tower scene. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but it's with the sun, the Lord, and the two guards. And like there's so much like banter and like nonsensical banter that it made it really hard to memorize that scene. I don't think I could actually recall it right now either. Inspecting Gadget. I didn't even realize I was humming the Inspector Gadget thing. Did you guys ever watch the live action movie with what's his face? The guy who played Ferris Bueller. I forget his name. I forget the actor's name. I swear that movie gave me like some PTSD. Some trauma. Not PTSD. There was some like uncanny stuff in that movie. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Baby. No, not Ferris Bueller. No, Ferris Bueller's Day Off was just a freaking great movie. I'm talking about Inspector Gadget. There was some uncanny stuff in Inspector Gadget, like his head popping off and like the freaking like blades spinning and stuff, or like his fingers detaching and then like little robot fingers. Baby, 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 baby. Repressed memories unlocked. Ooh, thanks for baby. Ooh, ooh. Inspecting gadget. It's 104 days of summer vacation. The Mask movie traumatized me when I was a kid. Surprisingly, The Mask didn't really traumatize me. What's a movie that traumatized me? I think I've already talked about it on stream before, but the Brothers Grimm movie with Heath Ledger and Matt Damon. What else? Polar Express traumatized me as a kid. It's so funny that some people got traumatized by Polar Express. And I just realized recently that people thought that some of Polar Express was Uncanny Valley. Like, I didn't think it was Uncanny Valley when I was a kid. I thought it just looked straight up real. Oh. Madagascar freaked me out. Oh, you know what's a scene that traumatized me? There was this scene. Has anyone seen Snow Dogs before? Snow Dogs. It was with Cuba Gooding Jr. And there was this scene where he, like, what was it? He comes back from visiting Alaska for the first time, and he's, like, having a nightmare or something, and then, like, it's this sequence where, like, this baby is unveiled, and it's a baby with, like, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s, like, head, like a giant head of Cuba Gooding Jr. on, like, this baby, and it's, like, this kind of weird CGI. I had to skip over that scene, like, every time, because it, like, the first time I watched it, I got so traumatized by it. It was so freaky. Like, it's so stupid now, but when I was a kid, it looked awful. And he wakes up, he's like, I'm an Eskimo! That movie was a freaking gold mine. Ow. Oh, another one that gave me trauma. Toy Soldiers. There was, like, this scene where, what was it? Like the sister gets like tied down by a bunch of headless Barbie dolls or something. And I forget what the situation was, but I think she was like about to get tortured or something. And like, I don't know, I think that's where part of my trauma and like dislike for anything torture related, like a severe dislike for anything torture related, like I can't watch it, comes in, because like that scene scared the flip out of me. Yeah, Toy Soldiers was freaky. It was like a more adult Toy Story and a more realistic Toy Story, because it wasn't animation. It was live action. I think that's also the stem, or that's also the base of my fear of dolls. That might be where the fear of dolls comes from. It's freaking Toy Soldiers, bro. Maybe we should move along. Maybe. Okay, you're right. This isn't exactly comfy, is it?
強いさんこんばんは。英語ができないので失礼ながら何を言っているかわからないんですけど、声が大好き。あらららららら。本当に？さらっと褒め言葉ありがとう。サンキュー。英語わからないのに参加してくれてるの嬉しい。ぜひぜひコメントあげたら読んであげるよ。ゆっくりしてね。ゆっくりしてね。もっと日本語で話してほしい。OK。声そんなに変わるのかな。声そんなに変わるの。ヤンデレーション。I actually have there is one like yandere-esque ASMR I've made that's like, what was it? I forget what the title is, but the thumbnail is Sungwoo.失礼。なんでそんなに日本語上手？ハーフです。ハーフです。今年の前半まで5年間ぐらい日本で住んでました。普通に日本の一人の社会人として働いてました。あと日本生まれだから子供の時は普通に日本語使ってて、で大人になったら英語しか喋ってなかったから、日本にちょっと戻ってまた学ばなきゃいけなかった。 No. I love your Japanese. Thank you. Iしてる愛してる愛してる前半って何？前半なんで何前半
Like first half of the year.
ガチバイリンガルまあガチはちょっと強いかな。ネイティブな日本語は話せないからね。ペラペラとは言えるけどなんかネイティブではない。まあでも一応バイリンガル。
Guess whose dog just died? Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a meme, guys. That's a meme. For anyone who doesn't know, that's a meme. He tries to sound cool in English. Yes, that's me. Always trying to sound cool in English. That's me. This is my real voice, by the way. If you didn't, listen, everyone has their own voice. And I don't like my real voice, so I have to put on a front, okay, guys? So, if you wanted to know, this is the real me. So, move on if you want. I don't really care. If you're not here for me, then I can't help you. Rekken real voice? Yup. Nasally Rekken is good too. Well, I'm glad you're one of the real ones. That voice is so annoying. Are you saying my real voice is annoying? Man, alright, I guess I'll switch back to my real voice. My fake voice. Okay. I guess you guys don't like my real voice, so I'll just continue on with my, more chatted up voice. Voice reveal. Real, not fake. Big red circles and red pointy arrows. No, your real voice is also cute. Oh my god, I hope you didn't take me seriously. Let's do a little finger ear cleaning. Kate Winslet? Is that the real Kate Winslet? There's a lot of noise in the back. Yeah, there tends to be quite a bit of, how do you say? It's not white noise, it's like
blue noise. Like water related noise. People simp for Rekken? That's news to me. 英語と日本語の時の声のギャップがめっちゃいい。なんかさ、英語のリスナーさん、英語話すリスナーさんたちもギャップがあるって言われてるけど、全然それわかんないから、何言ってるのかわかんない。日本語の僕と英語の僕そんな違うの？そんなに違う？なんか言われてるのは、日本語を話すときもっと可愛いって言われてる。それ嫌なんだけど。日本語を話すときもっとかっこよく話したいんだけどさ、可愛いって言われるのはちょっとさ、あれなんだよな。男らしくねえっつうか、なんだろう、日本語の方が声高い。ああ、そう。じゃあちょっと見直さないとな。もうちょい努力しねえと。って感じ。もうちょっと努力しないとね。おら可愛いっつってんじゃねえぞ、おい。俺可愛くねえから。可愛いは弟ちゃんに言ってあげろよ。俺はな、お兄さんなんだよ。わかるか？お兄さんと弟ちゃんの違いがね。おい。He kind of sounds drunk. Yes, at 1:19 p.m. I'm already far gone. Head empty. This could be the recipe to croissants, and I'd still get wobbly knees. まずはバターを 300g 柔らかせろ。いや、今のは日本語じゃねえな。柔らかくチンする。その後小麦粉を 500g 測っておけ。したら牛乳と砂糖 100g ずつ、卵3個大きめ。I demand subs. So do I. Yo, we're really close to 160,000, by the way. No cap. If you're not subscribed, help a boy out. 登録、チャンネル登録お願いします。お願いします。Please. Lol, no, I meant subtitles. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. I know. I was just trying to segue it into a promotional corner. Subtitles, people, subtitles. No, I was actually going through a croissant recipe, but I don't know if it was accurate. I was just coming up with the measurements off the top of my head. Probably not right. Your voice is sexy. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Hope you got cake and presents. Oh. Happy birthday, Izzy. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful day. Calm down with the all caps, please. 声の高さ変わってまうのって発音の違いのせいなんですかね。発音のせいね。そうかもね。日本語ってほら今の日本語ね、高くなっちゃうよね。日本語つい高くなっちゃうわ。そうだね。そういう感じかな。Mean voice is more sexier. California girl Rekken. I'm a California girl. If you don't like it and you can't deal with it, move on. 声が可愛いはキュートではないと思いますが。キュートではない。違う？声が可愛いイコールキュートは間違ってる。そういうニュアンス感じるんだけど日本語では違うの。言った通り僕ネイティブではないからさ、可愛いって聞いたら僕キュートしかね頭いかないから。可愛い no イコールキュートno イコールキュート oh yeah no cute you sound like a lumpy space princess oh yeah Oh, you sound like Lumpy Space Princess, not like Lumpy Space. Is she from? Wait, is Lumpy Space Princess from Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time, or is she from Steven Universe? Adventure Time. Okay, I haven't watched either of those, but I know it's from one of them. You do be stuttering. Shut up. I am allowed at least 3 stutters per stream. It's hard not to stutter. I never realized until like recently, but I actually have a little bit of a stutter. I don't know if it's a stutter or if it's just something that, I don't know, if it's a way of talking that has been culturally ingrained in me because other people also do it. But sometimes when I start talking, ow, like something like that, like that was obviously that was intentional, but I'll like restart my word like 3 times. I don't know how to describe it. There's nothing wrong with stuttering. Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with stuttering. It's just I would prefer to orate, more clearly, as someone who primarily uses his voice to communicate with the peoples. Rekken, marry me, okay? See you at the door in 5 minutes. You gotta come to me though. Have you got your hair? Nope, not yet. Doobie doobie doo ba, doobie doobie doo doo ba, bad Perry. Little 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 little.
Hola, soy Dora. Have you seen my friend Boots? Have you seen my friend Boots?
Wee. Storage. Don't forget to drink water. You're right. Actually, I haven't a sip of water yet. After finishing my coffee. Dora gives you the choice but ends up choosing for you anyway, so what's the point? That's a toxic relationship right there. Is that butter coffee? It was. It definitely was. Very little coffee, or butter though. It's more placebo at this point. I can't be using a whole teaspoon of butter if I'm gonna sculpt these abs into Marvel abs. Yeah, red flag.
コメントを拾ってくださってありがとうございました。寝落ちします。おやすみ。おやすみ。また来週来てね。おやすみ。
How are the abs going, by the way? Honestly, my arms are getting bigger faster than my belly, like, not chub, but fat is disappearing. But I'm okay with that. Right now, all I'm really focusing on is my core strength coming back. And it's improving pretty much daily. Like, I can do more of the core exercise that I want to do and more of the upper body exercises I want to do. So we're making steady progress. I actually don't, like, it doesn't actually matter to me if I get a six-pack or not, as long as I'm back to being somewhat healthy. Have you watched Arcane? I haven't watched the new episodes yet, so no spoilers. But I have watched the first 3. And they were really good. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, well, actually, we have a... Oh, it's 1:32. Ooh. Alright, that's just like 1 more minute. Yeah, apparently to get an actual 6-pack, you can't eat anything like yummy. Like you just miss out on all the yummy food. And I can't really do that, so I'm just focusing on like improvement. Don't forget leg day. Yeah. I work on my legs too, don't worry. Yeah. Wouldn't want to have Mr. Incredible legs. This is my first time watching one of your lives and I love it. Well, thank you for watching. I'm glad you stopped by. Do you prefer spicy or sweet? Spicy. He built like Mr. Incredible. Not yet. Okay. I have to get going because the member stream starts in literally a minute and I have to use the restroom, so I have to like power pee. Okay, thanks for coming today, everyone. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And if you're going to sleep, I hope you have sweet dreams. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. Oyasumi. Bye bye.